My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Inscryption, the Mantis God deck that we keep trying to get to work. It'll work one of these days. It ultimately just comes down to removal, right? It comes down to whether or not we have the ability to consistently execute. So, how else do I approximate removal? Because I don't have enough control. I can exert as much control as I would like over trying to remove every available opportunity in the entire game. And I almost always do. But I can't always control exactly how many cards are getting added to the deck and whether or not I'm going to have the ability to remove as many of them as I would like. So, if that's the case, how else do I approach it? Well, you can approach it with deck consistency. So that would be things like, you know, the ability to draw specific cards, those kinds of things. Those would help push you a little bit in that direction. Another way to counter it, as we've been trying to do recently, is to have more than one very specifically powerful minion that can kind of close out a fight by itself in the deck. Not necessarily entirely by itself, but it is impactful enough to sway the course of the battle, right? Bombs. Let's consider them bombs, right? We've had two to drop in a lot of these fights so far. If we had a third, I feel like we would have come away with a lot more victories. We could finish a very early totem, but that would also give us a bad pickup, unfortunately. You know, hair pelts, bullfrog, and a wolf next to it. Wow. Very easy to accomplish that one on the base deck. We do not have the base deck. I don't think I'm going to try and do it either. You brought me fine pelts, have I? Hair pelts? Man. These aren't half bad. The mud turtle adder is really interesting. It kills an enemy in its line. An enemy comes forward and tries to attack, and then it kills the next enemy in that line. Rarely would even another enemy be played. There's also the possibility of just giving the adder's death touch to the mantis god and just having the ability to wipe an entire field. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I kind of want to do that now. I'm also a little incentivized to go into something tribal. Just because over on the left-hand space, there is a totem head very early on, so I'm very likely to be able to early complete a totem. Let's go Adder and Skink. I'll make good use of these. Appreciate it. We already know we're going up there. There's fire. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. Ooh, everything having a tail it drops is pretty good, but I need to guarantee that I get the insect head. May never see it again. Okay. Only safe position I can put it in and still have it respond to the elk fawn. Push 2 damage this turn and then 3 damage next turn with that. Sack that there, only pushing 2 damage this turn. And then, yeah. We at least get 1 overkill where otherwise we would have gotten none overkill. Prospector is along this line as well. Like a moose buck and a cockroach. I like the black goat for the sake of material. But I don't really have any big boys that I want to summon right now. Cockroach is pretty much always excellent. I'll take it. Oh, second fire even further up. Come on. This is going to be the one. This is the one time where the ringworm gets eaten in the first time. Here we go. Here it goes. Right there. Healthy ringworm. Exactly as I predicted. What do you think I said? I've never said anything wrong in my life. Definitely not that sentence even. Beautiful. They're about to be pretty sad. Doesn't matter where you go. So I'll push 3 this turn then. Do I? I don't think I have a pack directly ahead of me. That is to say, I don't think I have a backpack space, so I don't think I need to get rid of that squirrel right now. I hope I don't. Okay. I like me a gamble. So apparently, this is rigged behind the scenes, and all 3 of them have the same result, so it doesn't matter. Clicky time. Ooh, winged ant with the... Hang on. That's another animal. Another tribal companion. Going a little bit better. Okay, fine. We were either going to have a 2-5 for 1 blood, or we were going to have the removal. And that other side would have 2 full complete totems by now. You can only have 1 active as far as I'm aware, but... the thought persists. Flying Ant pushes 1 damage. Elk Fawn attempts to push 1 damage, moving it over, putting a wriggling leg there, which I'll have the ability to sack in order to put more damage on board. Yes. Things that are fledgling being able to go submersible mode? Well, it's certainly interesting. It will also absolutely kick the hell out of basically anyone at this point, I think. But, you know. Yeah, there's... I had no ability to race the enemy. They had the mole out there, and I have no ability to sustain against this enemy. Oh boy. I mean, look, I'll keep trying. There, I guess. Push 1. Then take out 2 of mine. Both move over. Go 1 down, 1 down. I'm 1 off? Yeah, I'm 1 off and I'm not going to be able to do it, right? 1, 2. Well, with the squirrel in the bottle, actually, I can. We'll double chump here. My god. This is all of my resources. Thank heck this cockroach is unkillable, eh? It worked in the end. That's more than enough for me. The Direwolf Pup. Fledgling and a Bone Digger. Bone Digger. Ooh, Magpie with Hoarder. Also not bad. I'm gonna take the Direwolf Pup because, obviously, dog. I feel like I do not need to explain myself here. A dog. Ada is gonna go into the Mantis God first. And then it's time to finish off this totem. Come on. Blood. Triple blood. Fecundity. Oh, I dare say. Okay. I haven't, cheesed the entire game with fecundity recently. This'll have to do then. The smoke. We're gonna have so many cockroaches. You took in the familiar sights and scents of the trapper's pelts, but something was different. The once friendly man now beheld you with a steely gaze. You shall. I'm afraid I must be scanning you today. Ah, yes. The blighted cockroach. Mantis God goes down here. Thank you for the fecundity. I could immediately play infinite cockroaches if I wanted to. And here's how. Now the cockroach goes down. Okay. And then the Mantis God goes down. Okay. And then the Mantis God goes down. And then the Mantis God goes down. And then I feel like a cockroach goes down. Interesting. But what if instead it was a mantis? Hang on. No, because we've got to make space for the mantis to go on the board. Oh, that's okay. Wait, hang on. No, there's a little space over here. We can put the mantis on board. Actually, no, I like the original space more. Actually, we have enough resources for a cockroach this time. And another mantis god. And again. And again. Oh god, we lost one. I don't even know if we're gonna survive this. Oh god. Oh, they absolutely got us. They tore us new ones we didn't know we could be torn. But we are fine. To be extremely clear. Mantis god goes back out. Mantis god goes back out. Cockroach. Let me put a Mantis god out. I do like this combo. It is a fun combo. I'm eventually going to figure out what the max hand size is with this combo. 2 cockroaches per cockroach. I mean, that is very much cockroach, right? Like, that would be the first line on the cockroach Wikipedia. 2 cockroach per cockroach. All right. Send them. The scanning knife tells. Let's trade. Well, I'll take all of them, if that's okay with you. Oh my god, the overkill. Very well. Yeah, well, I'm gonna... Your turn to draw? Okay, I'll draw another card. My god, the size of the hand is very large. There you go, 14 damage in a single hit. I think I might have gotten some overkill on this one. I think I might have just swung it a little. Let me relight your candles. So if I put the Rat King into the Cockroach, then I will just have... That's not necessary. I already have infinite bones. So why not take something that executes upon that? Like a Turkey Vulture. Rat King would be, you know, a speed choice, I guess? I don't know. I think the right one there is the Turkey Vulture. Let me think. The air grew thick with moisture, the buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out by the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. Bones. Eh, that's fine. More than okay popping an opossum in the deck. Extra damage. What if I just made the Cockroach itself huge? Because the Mantis God is already pretty sick by itself. I think that's actually probably a very prudent idea. It having reasonable statistics will help out a lot. Yep. Here's how this one go. And again. And again. Let's give it another one. Just make sure that takes. And then I'm gonna get 4 so that if I do just immediately draw into the Cockroach, I actually have the ability to play it. Ooh, you love to see that damage spread right there. Wait, hang on, it becomes a direwolf? I did not know that that's what the direwolf pup became. I really wish they'd hinted at that in the name, because I feel like I would have picked it up. You know, it's not that subtle. Maybe if they named it something like Small Direwolf. No takers. I mean, look. Oh, shh. The Cockroach actually picking up the Direwolf's double strike is pretty sick. Extra health. Honestly, the Mantis God having a decent amount of health gives it the ability to touch death on a lot of enemies. Although they have fecundity, so I have the ability to replay all of them, so none of them desperately need extra health as much. Okay. Let's put this over here. Get ourselves a Turkey Vulture out. This is actually pretty damn sick, what we're about to be able to do with this flying ant. in that the enemy now comes forward, attacks the flying ant, causes the flying ant to spawn a wriggling leg. The wriggling leg actually... Wait, that has fecundity. Why? Thanks, I guess. And then I just get to play a wriggling leg. Yay. And then I was gonna sack them all for flying ants. Because we can do that now. That's pretty sick. Yeah, we just take those. I'm happy to have a second copy in the deck. I probably don't even care about joining them. A few emaciated corpses. You think this direwolf pup double strike could be kind of good, but nope. Let's give this cockroach some damage. Hang on. Do I have? No, I don't have enough things to join in both of those spaces. So yeah, we're definitely going over on the left-hand side here most. Good. I can get 2 flying ants out on the field right now if I want them. Something like that, and then 1 more over there. And in fact, we'll even then close out the fight with just 1 more. Look, I've been limiting myself for a few episodes from using fecundity at all. It's only fair that I now use it and just trounce enemies for a while. They'll eventually patch it, I'm certain. Skink worker. Mealworm's a great pickup here, and honestly, probably a really good target for a decent amount of buffs here if I can find the heart to put it on him. Again, trying to make sure that there's multiple different targets in the deck that I'm happy to hit at any one time. Unfortunately, I do think this means I need to join the cockroaches. No choice on this one. 6-2, baby. Good cockroach. Now, if only I could guarantee that I get that in my opening hand. Can I give that cockroach innate? Alright. What you first mistook for a misshapen boulder turned out to be a hulking man. You attempted to sneak past him, but your foot made contact with a metal bucket. I'm the angler. You are fish. Oh! Oh! Oh, don't mind me. I'm just going to very quickly win this game. I just need 8 more. Sorry, 4 more. 8 total. Okay. Then Direwolf sacks these 3, goes there. And then we go cockroach, cockroach. Okay. I'm finally ready to begin this fight. Go push. Yeah, no, we're totally fine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Totally fine with that. Absolutely A-okay by me. Because now we just charge back up again. Oh, that's actually the best I can do, because you can't sacrifice minions in order to pay a bone cost, only blood costs. Unfortunately, we definitely just did thin down the amount of good hits that we have in the deck. And admittedly, our draws quite recently have been pretty lucky. We easily could have just not had everything we need in all of our opening hands. Instead, we are having everything we need in all of our opening hands. I'm going to take a Great White just as another possible bomb. We will need another map. You heard the howling of wolves greeting the morning sun. The sight of a nearby coyote caused you to quicken your pace. You had reached the woodlands. Okay, that's a mycologist over on the leftmost space at the top. Sacrificing the direwolf into something is pretty good here still. Honestly, even into the turkey vulture would be a huge power play right there. In terms of just straight up removing something from the deck, any of these that I'm super keen to? Not particularly. Okay. I'll still try and fail here if I have the opportunity. 5 bone cost, 2 tribal, 4 power. It's gonna be difficult to avoid 2 tribal. It's not impossible to avoid 4 power. Pretty difficult to avoid 5 bones. Well. Hey, we wouldn't have had 5 bones there, as it turns out. A dam builder on the grizzly. It's twice as powerful as making it a bellist, I'll tell you that much. Turkey vulture, now we have the ability to actually join those two if we want. Latron. Direwolf. Do I need to put that in the cockroach? It already wins. No, I put it in the turkey vulture, right? That's what we were planning on doing. And then I join those 2 turkey vultures. Yep. There's the turkey vulture ready to be played. I mean, I actually just push lethal right now. It's exactly 6 damage, but it'll do it. I should probably give some damage to this mantis god at some point if we do get another fire. Just seems like you'd utilize it. And then we'll have like a decent amount of cards that just kind of full complete the battle by themselves. Ah, didn't even see this one. Mirror the power and equals something, 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 bearing something. Hope that helped. I'm gonna take a reroll on those. I see. Corpse Maggot could easily go into Cockroach, actually. resummons itself anytime anything dies. Well, corpse maggot's either going into cockroach or it's trying to go into someone else. So yeah, it's happening. Oh, I have to go to a vendor. Oh dear. Not what I was hoping for. Have I finished a totem yet? Yes, I have. Oh, and it's the fecundity totem. Okay, so I'm definitely not going that way, which means I'm going to this mycologist, and I haven't got another card pickup opportunity before there, which means that by that mycologist, I'm going to be joining 2 turkey vultures. So instead, I can take a sacrifice, or I can take a fire here. I think I care about sacrifices more. Removal of another card from the deck. That would be the corpse maggot going into something here, I feel. I feel basically as soon as I get the cockroach in hand, I've almost certainly by that time got flying ant or mantis god or ringworm. And as such, I already have the ability to generate a decent amount of bones, and then I have the ability to start going off with the cockroach, right? So I feel like the cockroach doesn't need it. I feel like the great white could use it. Totally. Okay. It's just going to be otherwise difficult to summon the Great White. And this turns what otherwise would be 2 dead cards in hand to a pretty good one. Oh. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. I can't contest the Raven. I can't fight in air. Uh-oh. I have exactly 1 turn to possibly not lose this fight here, and I have to draw. That's it. You didn't lose the fight. Okay, keep going. And again. Oh, wait, I forgot. I actually have the ability to also put out the cockroaches. Should definitely do that. There we go. That's more like it. Swinging from 1 off lethal in my direction to many off lethal in theirs. So I think I just take the hair pelt here and run away. There was no one there because we've also killed the trap already. A pile of pelts lay abandoned. You decided not to take more than you can afford. Yes, of course I did. I'll just be taking significantly less than I can afford. Maybe you should have left those there. Well, we're getting a new totem anyway, or at least an opportunity at a new totem. You may want to avert your art. Love stacking a bunch of sigils on the same card. Even if only because it represents that I have removed a lot of cards from my deck in the creation of that card. Skink. Push 1. Porcupine moves our skink over. I think I go Direwolf Pup over here, Rabbit Pelt there, and we're setting up ability to pick up a Porcupine. So my Direwolf is going to have the ability to push some damage here. The Cockroach. I guess I can test the Sparrow's line. Ooh. Turkey Vulture soon will be good. Wait, we only got 2 on that. Yeah, 3. Damn it. When will a worthy challenger appear? Challenger being a keyword there as well. That's not the first time we've seen Challenger referred to as like the canonical kind of in-universe reference for the player. Trial of Kin, Trial of Bones, Trial of Sigils. We're gonna fail almost all of these. Hey. Sigils failed. Bones failed. Kin? No, they weren't Kin. Oh, if any of these were dupes, that actually would be kind of good. Dam Builder on that Kingfisher. Honestly, not awful. Good stalling tool. Yeah, unfortunately, without getting a dupe there, we're going to be really sad. I'll take the Stag Head, but we are still going for the same result. Because, yeah, now we have to add another card. Do you have a... Yeah. Another Turkey Vulture, happy to have it. Just a very useful card for us. Hello, Clink Clank. Dagnabbit, now I gots to kill you. Ooh. Nice mealworm there. Oh, wow. Flying ant, and then that gives me a mealworm, and then I sack that mealworm for a very healthy flying ant. So what I should do here is get myself a lot of bones, because we're just gonna blitz this. Mealworm goes there, gives us another mealworm back in hand. You'll love to see it, and I'm gonna push 9 damage. Enemy doesn't get to put any of theirs on board. There's gold in them, their cards. Yes, there are. You can clear my entire board space. Go! Ooh, it's a cockroach. Get him! I mean, we can make you, yep, push over. This next cockroach takes out 2 of the enemies on fields. Oh wait, I also just pushed 6 damage. Yeah, this is just gonna win anyway. Let me relight your candles. All right, pop the lid. Skink and a direwolf pup. Skink's a better stalling tool, and that's all I really want. All we really need. Okay, we have a sacrifice of 1 unit into another still available to us. Putting the mealworms thing into the cockroach and then just summoning a bunch of buff minions and things like that. Like, it's all really appealing, but if I have the cockroach, I just win with the cockroach, so. I actually don't have any items. Taking an item would not be bad. Would it be significantly consistently better than removing a card from the deck? Tell me. I'm gonna put a direwolf pup into the cockroach. Just because the cockroach, it has to get some buff. And it's gotten so few. I've only joined 2 of them together, chosen a statue almost exclusively for the benefit of that. You know, made sure that I have an infinite supply of bones, buffed it at 2 different consecutive damage camps. I've done nothing. Barely anything. Yes, 1 more, just to be safe. You're more than welcome to, but... we are going to have a slow opening here. Ah, yes. Dag, nadat, etc. Okay, that's already a lethal here if I want it. And I do. So, I've got excellent news for me. Oh, sickeningly powerful. Boy, that's loud. Oh, that even killed the backliner. You can't be mad at that, can you? And then you're gonna put... Oh! 2 Grand Furs, and they're not even gonna be able to block me. Sorry, 2 Grand Furs. A full board of Grand Furs, and they aren't even gonna be able to block me. There you go. Ah. I see. Oh, thank heck I still have the full combo in hand. Easy choice. God, I just need them to clear out my whole board. That'd be ideal. There you go, you can take that. Chump block 1 turn here. I mean, letting the enemy play a bunch of things here, I'm feeling, may not be as good of an idea as I appear to feel it is. Trade what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Okay, so my flight power would be enough to kill him. Great. Mealworm, and then 2 more ants. We push 6 damage here. Kevin, Sean, Reginald, Kaycee, and Kaminsky. Just making sure we haven't seen any names I haven't had any awareness of before. We are already flying against the moon. Typically, and today is no exception, by the time you get to the moon, you have an idea of how you're going to meet the moon. Mealworm go down. Yeah, go down. You kill the gold nugget. No! Wriggling leg? No! That's where the flying ant needs to be. I mean, I guess it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You'll kill it again, and then I'll summon a new one. We'll always be fine. All right. And that's my final offer. Well, finish it. As such, we do. Perfect. We collect ourselves a victory. Entry 6. Data in beta state. For any quality concerns, please contact Kaminsky Data Storage, MFG. We've unlocked the Wolverine for the cost of 5 bones. When the Wolverine attacks an opposing creature and it perishes, this card gains 1 power. Ooh. Permanently? Or just in the fight? Because there's not that much minion on minion combat over the course of an entire Inscryption fight. Single candle. You are limited to 1 life. Oh, that's a harsh one. You are well rewarded. 30 challenge points for being able to deal with it. For the moment, though, let me say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Inscryption. Up in the top left, you can find the series playlist for all of my content of this game, past, present, and future. Directly down below is YouTube's recommendation for what it thinks you should watch next. And streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at or above the $10 tier. And a special thanks this episode to Xena. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.